What you said, good? Good and impressive. Right, Jews. Can I jump into this?
Yeah, it's been turned away. Someone reading it through. Yeah. Please. Yeah. So, wish you luck.
Yeah, good.
I know.
Yeah, I saw your message. I said,
Yeah, I was just standing there, didn't I click? And it turned red.
Everyone stared at me there, so.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please. Someone to start. Ty?
Hi, Pep. After what happened in midweek with the late goal and what happened here last season, you 2-0 and drew 2-2, did that psychologically feel like a big win, the way you held on second half and defended so strongly second half?
Yeah, away when you have away, when 1-0, always you suffer. So, problem in the first half, like we were in our best for many, many months, and we could not score more goals and made the game a little bit easier. We knew in the half time they would push more because the Premier League and everything is like that, and the way they play, the long balls, they win the duels much more than the first half, and throw-ins, like is that guy, I don't know how long throw is, and corners, free kicks, always you suffer. But the game was well played, and we defend except one action in the first half, like Gigio save when we lose a duel with Josko. The rest, yeah, I don't remember much clear chances. Maybe we don't create a lot, but in the first half we create clear enough and almost clear chance, quite similar in Monaco, in the way we played. And yeah, really pleased for this month since the United game, and of course we are there, and especially in our game, I had the feeling that it's better and better, the game by game.
I know you always want to make it about the team, but you're the fastest manager to reach 250 Premier League wins. Beating Ferguson and Wenger. First off, many congratulations. But
thank you so much.
What does that mean to you? How much pride does that
We won a lot.
give you? Yeah.
Otherwise, you cannot take this accolade without winning a lot of games. It's an honor for me to be alongside Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger, so I will invite them to a good dinner. Maybe not in Manchester, maybe we go another place with more sun. No, we do it in Manchester. And yeah, really it's an honor, a pleasure to be part of that in the Premier League history. But I say thank you to of course, the club, organization, the players, and all the staff I had, because there are a lot of games and we did it quicker, faster, better. And really, really, really pleased. Now let's go for 250 more.
Hi, Pep.
What did you think of Bob's performance, especially the first half?
Sorry?
Bob.
Yeah, really good. Oscar played really good the first 2-3 games, and defensively is a machine, helped us a lot, he's so smart. And in the final third is 1-against-1 stop, good decisions. He played really, really good. I'm really pleased for the game he played. He has to encourage him to be more incisive, to rely on a lot with 1-against-1, 1-against-2 in the final third. When he really goes, create a big situations, make an incredible pass to Phil, and Phil shoot, because the people count, okay, shoot and target, but you know, when you shoot Phil in the penalty spot and go out, for me you don't shoot and target, right? A clear chance. So in general, it was really, really well played in the first half, really well defensively, offensively, in all the aspects. Yeah, he's a player that we trust a lot. We trust a lot.
Okay. Gigio is the kind of goalkeeper that gives you confidence even with just one save like he did with Thiago. What is it giving to the team since he joined, and why? How have you seen his leadership on the defense?
Yeah, this guy started to play in the highest level in Milan, and then with 17 years old with the national team, 17. So looks like when they told me, no, it's 26, looks like centuries playing football. And his composure, present, and the keepers in the big clubs have to save the few chances when you play good. Normally big clubs, when you play good, you don't concede much. This action, you have to save it. And he did it today. You know, it's not easy clear, we make a mistake, and he 1-against-1. And especially that give to the team these corners, long balls, throw-ins. Having there, we rely on, okay, Gigio's there, you know, is go up and take the ball. And that helped us a lot.
Okay. There aren't many goal-scoring feats that Erling Haaland hasn't done. This is the first time he's scored in 9 consecutive matches for club and country in his whole career. Is he in the form of his life right now?
I said a month ago, yeah, it's the best in moment. But the year of the travel that we won, maybe I don't know how many goals, 50 million goals. So I went too, but yeah, I think he's part of the club already. He settled incredibly well the first season, but now I feel part. It's mine. extend the contract for many years, and when I had to find him a little more, but it's more involved in the game, not just in the finishing. It's more in there in the ball, and he work a lot, work ethic, pressing and going, and so yeah, I'm really pleased. And 9 consecutive games. Hopefully, in this week with Norway can score more and get back fit for the Everton game.
Can I just ask about Rodri? Just an update on
No, it will be injured, I guess, muscular, but I don't know the damage.
It looked like a hamstring.
Yeah, looks like yeah.
Jack.
Pep, when it comes to Erling, what do you...
You are Jack.
One?
You are Jack.
Erling.
You are Jack.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean. Vale. Ask. Jack later.
When it comes to Erling,
Tell me.
when he's such a guarantee of goals at this point, what do you even say to him pre-match? Like, does it get boring just trying to...
Always we try to play better and better and better to put more balls close to him to score goals, because he has this incredible talent. Feel the same. Feel have in the first half 2 or 3 or 4 decisions that was not in the final third perfect, but he played really good. Feel is even defensively his commitment and many good things. We talk after Monaco that was really good, and yeah, we are last season. I don't know in which position we were right now, but we were a little bit away from everything. But listen, it's just 7 games for the Premier League, and from my experience, never end. I would say that 3 weeks ago, Liverpool already won the Premier League, no? And now apparently it's not. So this is so long. So important is we see the team better and better and better. And Liverpool is an incredible team, like Arsenal, Chelsea, and Tottenham, and look, Bournemouth is there, so Brighton. So very good teams. The question is to improve. Win helps to improve better, quicker. But only the way we play, the way we defend, the way we do the things will help us to be at the end, close to try to fight, like always happened, except last season.
Try again with Jack.
Just given what you said about the state of the league table at the moment, having sort of watched the games over the first 2 months, do you think the points total for sort of getting into the top 4 and winning it is going to be lower as this season and as years go by because everyone else gets stronger?
I don't know. I think we said, Jack, that the previous seasons that the middle class is higher, is better. But I don't know, honestly. One team can make incredible run of points, I don't know, another one. It's difficult, yeah. Every time more difficult, yeah. But I don't know. So your job is so brave because you always say what is going to happen, right? It's going to happen this, going to happen that, should have done this, should have done that. I'm not able to do that. It's Everton. I don't know. So you tell me what's going to happen. Always I said from my experience, after 7 games, make analysis, make a perspective. For me, it's too early, for me. Because it's too long, there are injuries, there are momentum, there are many things. So that's why I had the feeling that in Monaco, we play really good in many things. Today we defend better as a team, like in Monaco. And but the way we are playing, not for 90 minutes, I would say, but for because they are so demanding in man-to-man, they are so more aggressive in that. I had the feeling that we are better.
Last one with Jordan, please.
Pep, I know you said that the season's very long and it's too early to start talking about title race, but 2 big moments decided the game, one with Ireland, one with Gianluigi, we saved. Do you think when you look at the other teams that you have the edge in those two positions at both ends of the pitch?
I have an incredible striker, incredible keeper. Yeah, you're right. But the momentum the game was is that the chances clear that we missed in the first half. So we have to, with the way we played, you have to be better to finish, not the game, but be more comfortable. In the second half we struggled a little bit. It's quite similar in Monaco. The 2 posts to bar and a lot of actions clear to score the goals. We didn't do it, and at the end they equalized at the end. And when the set pieces, our defense really poor. And today we defend much better these kind of situations because we knew from Brentford that is one of the strengths that we have. We talk about that a lot, and the guys were better. But I agree with you that you have Erling there and Gio back. You have 2 important pieces.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
did you feel the way that the team carried on right until the end, that you might have got something from that?
Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Really proud of what they produced in the second half. Levels of intensity, appetite to get that equalising goal, personality. Just we made it very, very uncomfortable in the second half. I think it was a game of very few chances. I think when you restrict them to very few chances defensively, you've done well. I'm not sure how many centre forwards in world football scored that goal, and that was the difference today ultimately.
Bearing in mind the way you played in the second half, is there a tinge of regret about sort of the first half, or is that just a reflection of how good City are?
Yeah, like I would have wanted to get more pressure on the ball in the first half, and it was only a slight tweak really in terms of what we did. Just a little bit with Yarmo and Chris Ajer pushed a little bit through towards Foden, and it gave us a better platform to go and be more aggressive. And I think once the players feel that, they get more of a confidence that they can really affect the opposition, and likewise the opposition feel that, and then you can grow from that. And I think that's what happened really in the second half. First half, they control games. That's what they do. That's what they've done for donkey's years. And I think in the main that was in front of us, around us, didn't come through us. Apart from the goal, Reinders had one volley where Quaivin saves, and apart from that, it was very, very little really. But second half was certainly our half, and we were outstanding.
Keith,
Thank you.
Can I ask about Jordan Henderson, his performance today, what you made of it, your thinking behind taking him off, and where do you think his game's at generally at the moment? I
think Jordan's in a really good place. If you watched the game, you would have seen his qualities, barking orders at our players, snapping into tackles, and his passing range is obviously very, very good. It's been very effective for us since he's come to the club. I think you will also have seen the levels of energy that's needed to play against Manchester City. And I changed all three midfielders because of what was needed. We did it last weekend as well. We've got a really good squad, and I'll certainly utilise that. I think energy levels against top level teams is really important. Hey.
The second half performance really lifted the crowd. I was wondering what your message was at half time to the players.
Just belief in what we could produce. I felt, having watched City in every game this season, the opposition always had periods of when they could unnerve them and unsettle them. Even going back to their game during the week against Monaco. Games at 1-0. Like I said, we made a couple of little tweaks, but it was mainly belief and don't worry about suffering, because most teams have to suffer against Man City. You got to dig deep. We have to have a will to be selfless in everything we do on the pitch. Subs were ready to come on and impact the game, which they did brilliantly. But yeah, just believe.
It must be really positive in a lot of ways, despite the defeat, that the team showed a lot of resilience.
Yeah, and that's probably about right. I think character, I think we show that more often than not. I think what we're trying to do is bring a team together, a club together after so many changes, obviously naturally in the summer, and I think it's growing. I think you could see that even in the second half performance today against top level opposition. There's always going to be days when it's not quite the way we want it to look, but the reality is we're still building relationships on the pitch, off the pitch, in terms of staff, that connection that we have as a group. But I think the connection is certainly there with the fans. I think they're really understanding of where we're at and where we're trying to go to with this team. Thanks.
Okay, anything else? No,
Cheers.
we'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ian. Thank you.